The serene Arctic Ocean is not as pure as it seems, as the underwater forest of Molosira arctica is covered in green snot and microplastics. These algae form the foundation of the Arctic Ocean's food chain, but they are now infested with plastic particles. The concentration of microplastics in the algae is 10 times higher than that found in the water, and as the ice melts, the trapped particles are releasing a concentrated dose of microplastics. This has major consequences not just for Arctic organisms, but the way the ocean sequesters carbon from the atmosphere. The really small stuff ends up making the biggest impact on the ecosystem, and we need to do better to protect our environment. The Barca Smart Coaster system sounds like a good idea in theory, a digital scale connected to an app that tells you what ingredients to pour into a glass. However, it falls short in execution. The scale doesn't have a readout, relying solely on colored lights, and the mixing capabilities aren't powerful enough for a perfect cocktail. For those who like to estimate their ingredients or make more than one drink at a time, Barcis may not be the best choice. But hey, at least it looks cool sitting on your countertop. Imager is cleaning up its archive by removing pornographic images and other inactive content that is not linked to an account from May 15th. The move could have a ripple effect and spell the end for hosting platforms used by sex workers who've stored their content there. Some people's images have been uploaded to Imager without their consent, so their erasure will have a positive effect. While child exploitation content and revenge porn are major issues across social media sites and need to be tackled, censorship of sexual expression is not considered to be beneficial for the greater good. Crocs have a special place in many people's hearts, including this writer's. They are comfortable, breezy, versatile, and easy to clean. Now with the added bonus of Jibbitz charms, you have the chance to customize your pair to your liking. Not only are they perfect for camping, errands, or a midnight bathroom run, but they also come in various styles, from fuzzy-lined clogs to glittery platforms. You can even get a shoe charm that doubles as a bottle opener. So if you're curious about Crocs, this sale is the perfect opportunity to check them out. Plus, buying through the links in this article supports the writer's journalism, which is a win-win situation for everyone. Developing AI systems like ChatGPT and DALL-E cost hundreds of millions of dollars, and now Stack Overflow plans to charge large AI developers for access to the 50 million questions and answers on its platform. Other companies, including Reddit and the U.S. News Media Alliance, are also seeking compensation for their data. While this may deter some AI training, proper licensing could accelerate the development of high-quality large language models. The hunt for AI training data may be costly, but as Stack Overflow's CEO puts it, companies like us can reinvest back into our communities to continue to make them thrive. SpaceX's Starship test flight took a deviation from plan and ended in a burst of white smoke, but the crowd at Starbase in Texas didn't seem to mind. CEO Elon Musk has been pushing for multi-planetary travel with Starship, and the test flight could determine whether SpaceX can deliver on moon landers for NASA's Artemis missions by 2025. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration has also been closely monitoring the Starship program for potential hazards. Despite delays and modifications to plans, the FAA granted SpaceX its launch license on April 14th, but the test flight did not go quite as intended. Nonetheless, SpaceX commentator Kate Tice noted that everything after clearing the tower was icing on the cake. From the iconic Totem jingle to the red envelope, Netflix has come a long way since its early days as a DVD rental service. While most of us have moved on to the ease and convenience of streaming, some still cling to the nostalgia and comfort of physical media. For Jeff Landale's parents in their 60s and 70s, and caring for his grandmother with memory issues, the DVD service was a source of both entertainment and therapeutic comfort. Although the DVD market is shrinking, producing hundreds of millions of discs every year, for some, the demise of Netflix's DVD rental business is a reminder of the value and power of cherished physical media. The author's search for rebirth began with a Slack message about ball deodorant. In recent years, there has been an explosion of scrotal potions as part of the self-care industry. These products serve no medical purpose but have still become popular among men. The author, who rarely thought about being a man or his role as one, began to shift his thinking after becoming a parent, moving to New York, and feeling disconnected from his own body. He ordered a suite of scrotions and started calling their makers and users to understand the sudden focus on testicles and what it really does for men. 13 months ago, Linktree secured $110 million in funding, giving them enviable status and a $1.3 billion valuation. However, the latest Instagram update allowing up to 5 links in bios has put Linktree and the wider link in bio industry in jeopardy. Social media analysts suggest that the move shouldn't come as a surprise, as Meta was trying to experiment with people paying for things. Although some users are sticking with Linktree, Others have exclaimed in the office's Michael Scott's voice, no God, please no, for the loss of the once beloved feature. In a world where AI-powered scams are becoming increasingly sophisticated, it's important to remember that these machines can be trained to create convincing text, audio and video content, making it more difficult to tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. However, there are ways to minimize your chances of being scammed. By keeping up to date with AI services and always going to the original source, you can avoid falling into traps. Additionally, when faced with suspicious activity, take your time, double-check using different methods and watch out for red flags. Don't give up hope in the face of this technological threat. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay safe.